That dog's going to kill somebody else. If it would have been a kid that night, they'd be dead.
She was permanently scarred by a dangerous dog. How could anyone let that dog go free? Good evening. This is a question people are asking tonight all over the community, but especially in Burien, where a dangerous dog law is being put to the test.
A woman was attacked and seriously mauled. But Chris Ingalls reports even if the city prevails in this case, the dog will be free to strike again. Chris, explain.
That's right, Lori. Jean, animal control here in Burien says because of the viciousness of the attack and the aggressive nature of the animal, it declared this dog dangerous in the eyes of the law. The dog's owners are fighting that, but that has some wondering whether or not Burien's so-called dangerous dog ordinance doesn't quite have enough teeth.
That dog's going to kill somebody else. If it would have been a kid that night, they'd be dead.
Jeanette Cunningham recalls the July day she dropped a friend off at a house on Southwest 143rd Street. She was returning to her car when she says she was ambushed by this 3-year-old pit bull mix.
I don't know what was wrong with the dog that day. That's what bothers me. I don't know what would make it do this to me.
Jeanette says the animal lunged at her face, tearing off her lower lip.
I only had these corners of my lip left. I'm not sure exactly how many stitches altogether, but there was lots of stitches in my mouth also because they had to reconstruct, to get me a lip back.
Today, Cunningham found herself fighting to keep the dog from returning to the neighborhood. 2 sisters from the family that owns the dog are appealing the city's designation that 3-year-old Kiko is a dangerous animal.
It is our family dog, and like I said, we have had the dog since he was a puppy.
The sisters questioned if it was actually their dog that attacked Cunningham and whether she came into their yard. Why drag this woman into this hearing again after all she's been through?
I mean, we're not dragging her. We're not trying to be mean or anything. Of anybody. We're not doing this because of anybody. We just want the dog back.
Was it more likely than not that Kiko inflicted the injury? And I find, yes, it was.
The hearing officer quickly decided in favor of the city. Kiko is now barred from the city limits. But the case raises questions about Burien's dangerous dog ordinance, as the dog is free to live with other Garcia family members outside of Burien.
It's outrageous that the city would actually simply ship the dog to another jurisdiction and not take efforts to euthanize or destroy an animal that the city has already determined to be dangerous to the public.
It is true that under its ordinance, Burien does not euthanize one-strike animals with one attack in their history. It merely kicks them out of town. The Garcia sisters, the dog owners, say they'll appeal the hearing examiner's decision today, and there's more legal action in this case. Yesterday, victim Jeanette Cunningham filed a lawsuit against the Garcia family in King County Superior Court. I'm Chris Ingalls reporting live in Burien.